Hey guys, welcome to the weekly tarot forecast for the Numinous week beginning September the 8th. I'm Lindsay Mack, and the card that I've pulled for us this week is Akashic Records. I mean, what else? What else are we to expect on a week where Mercury goes direct? On a week where we have a sacred, unbelievable full moon in Pisces? On a week where, we are churning ahead in Virgo? A week where anything, literally anything, is possible for us to create, weave, birth into existence. And with the confirmation of a card like Akashic Records in the flow of the energy for the week, in our whole 2 years together of me doing these videos, we've only ever gotten Akashic Records one time. And if you are kind of scratching your head thinking, I don't think I remember an Akashic Records card, it's because it's an extra card in the Star Child Tarot deck, which is the card I use for these Tarotscopes, that was birthed into being by its creator, Daniel Noel. So what does this mean for us? So first of all, this is a very powerful week and is going to continue to be. If you, well, here's how I'll put it. Everything that's been happening in the collective, really for the past 3 years, maybe even more, but has been intensified in terms of our feelings of relative discomfort around the area of our individual and collective evolution. It's all about ascension, all about expansion. You've heard me talk about this ad nauseum, and you don't need a refresher. But really, everything's been very intensified for the last 8 months since 2017 took place. And this is because, partially, 2017 is the year of both the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's the year of sacred creation, bringing things down into earthly form, but doing them on Wheel of Fortune time, when it's in highest and best for everyone, not when our ego tells us it wants to, which has been tough because we are souls in these human bodies, and it's a tough experience. The energy has been tripled, quadrupled, magnified lately. So now that we're in Virgo season, we're starting to catch up to this Wheel of Fortune energy, and it's time to actually birth things into the world. Doing this and kind of getting to the point where we're doing this on earthly time. Now, everyone is in a different place with this, of course. So some people are just birthing and understanding. Some people are actually bringing something physical into the world. Whatever it is, it's all good, perfect. Trust where you are. But all that to say that the Akashic Records as a, not as the card stands, but what they are in general, is a sort of a universal energetic hall of records, where it is said that we're able to drop in with the records and deeply receive information around a person, a lifetime, a situation, a building, anything we can receive information around. This is the idea of the Akashic Records. And it's said that the High Priestess actually holds the scroll, the Torah, in her hand is kind of an Akashic Records, as understanding that anything that we need to know can be known. So all that to say has to be said, because the Akashic Records card represents a kind of a clean slate energetically, which means that we are capable of expanding and ascending out of where we have been stuck in a karma, or an aspect of learning or lessons that we've been kind of rocking and rolling in, that we haven't really been able to get up and out of. This card represents a time when we are able to create and birth something with divine, where we are actually able to move past our, our limitations. Even energetically, universally, if we've been stuck in the same pattern for lifetimes, we can break that in this card. That's the energetic power of this card. We can actually transcend and rip through, not to use such tough words, but rip through, burn through so much karma by just leaping forward into, or stepping up into, or speaking something, or choosing something differently, than we're used to choosing. That's different for us. So we want to really keep in mind, whatever we do, start, expand on, speak on, step into this week. You know, you've heard me say this again quite a few times. And some things bear repeating. We're in times right now, in terms of astrological transits and historical events, what we do right now really matters. Our choices really matter. And spiritually, we're all learning a new way and coming back to this idea of free will in the sacred container of our soul's highest and best. So we're not just sitting on a mat waiting for divine to say, hey, go for it. We're saying yes and trusting the lessons that come from that. Akashic Records is really powerful. It means that we have access to a deeper understanding. It means that something can come through us that's more powerful than maybe we've ever birthed before. The potential is limitless. So use this week. Dive deep. We're still in this full moon energy as of the hearing of this video. We're still in this energy. So bite into it. You know, sink your teeth into it. Really use it. And allow it to take you into places with your practice, with yourself, with your family, with your work, you know, with your dreams that maybe you never have before. Dive deep, because if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. This is it. So do what you have to do. Thank you for listening. Be well, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.